Hello, fair wanderer. My name is Marcus. I grew up in Spain, a Roman colony. My parents were merchants, or at least my father was. He was away a lot of the time, and I kept the stalls running with my mother. Talking to locals and travelers, I learned a lot about social skills, and it gave me an air of leadership around my peers. Yet, as I grew older, and of course due to my father's absence, I got in with the wrong crowds, fighting with alley gangs, and soon became a notable face around town. So one day, when my father finally returned and made his disappointment of my chosen path clear, it was to the army that I was sent. And this is where my journey began.
And this, my friends, is where we join Marcus. Under the command of Ulbos, he is part of, well, Imperium of Rome in the Hispanic regions. We've just been to Rome itself, and she is a beautiful city, but my god, oh my god, does she have her issues. However, this is Eagle Rising and the Serve as a Soldier mod. Now, first of all, I don't need the weaponsmith, but what I do need to do is actually sort my equipment itself, because if we head into my inventory, we can put on some of the new armor that I have gained by joining the army itself. Lovely. We've also got some peeler that we've been given. Now, we do have a horse, but we've been stripped of our horse whilst we've joined the infantry, but maybe, just maybe, we can get back to fighting in the cavalry. So, oh, we can actually ask for a different assignment. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure what my job is at the moment. However, I could do some guard duty. I can get up some of my XP. I mean, it might be exhausting at nighttime when I'm trying to sort things. However, I'm feeling all right about this. So in this Serve as a Soldier mod, you pretty much join an army and you get paid. We receive 2 coins. Great, we're now on 1,004 because of course you start with 1,000 coins. You don't have any food, but that doesn't really matter because, well, you're getting fed by the army itself and you get paid by the army. Now you can get promoted, you can get better arms and armor, better skills, and you can level up. You start with some skills. We are currently a recruit. Oh, we get 3 gold this turn. And this will all change as you get better and better. Currently, we have just joined a huge army with Sicanis? Okay. And I'm assuming we're heading somewhere. When not fighting, you're currently assigned to guard duty. You'll spend many sleepless nights keeping watch. You get some passive daily scouting XP. Now, I'm assuming if we picked another role, we could get some other different types of XP. But for now, scouting isn't too bad because eventually we can split off from these armies and maybe even form one of our own. But we are going to war with the Roman province of Gaul. Now, I'm not sure why they're rebelling, but we've got to quell said rebellion. You can just abandon it, but it will damage your reputation. So you have to make sure that you are, pretty much doing as you should as a soldier. It's taken away all my freedom as a lord, because that is not me anymore. But a siege is beginning. Oh my god, Lugdunum, bloody hell. Okay, well, let's get into that then. This cannot be good. Gallic province has raised a huge army over in this direction, and they are coming. They're sort of hovering around. I'm assuming they're waiting for more men, and they're going to come in and probably attack us. Yep, they are really gaining traction here. Now, we still have the bigger army, but they are growing, and there is nothing I can do. This is kind of the different situation you're in. You have no control about what the AI wants to do. They will mostly try and keep you alive, but really, you can't bet on it. Now, luckily, that army has wandered off. I'm assuming there's still somewhere over here, and this army is currently not wanting to go past our siege camp, which means that it's unlikely that army's going to grow anymore. Although they could come back onto the scene with more men. No, they're not doing such a thing. They are sticking to the side, and the siege has actually begun. Yeah, the onagers are firing. God damn, I have no control over anything that happens here. Oh, we also had a trebuchet. Oh, I gained a level. Brilliant. Okay, so yes, you will passively gain XP as time goes on. I'm going to put these focus points. Put one in riding. Now, I'm not really going to be a rider anytime soon. However, it is something that I will get onto in the future. Oh god, this army is growing. And alongside the 400 guys here, we are now outnumbered. Okay, so here we go. Infantry use siege machines on the right side, so they're ordering them about. Okay, so we are in. Oh my god, our men have taken an absolute beating there. They have a decent amount of artillery, and they are performing a lot of damage to our men. Jesus Christ. I'm going to march up with my boys here. We are incredibly vulnerable. There is a lot of artillery coming in, so I'm going to have to make sure I avoid that. I guess I'm going up with the battering ram. Actually terrifying, but I have to prove my worth here. We have some Optios, so I'm going to stick by them because, well, they're junior officers if anybody's unaware of Roman ranking. And as a Marcus, I have to make sure they know that I'm here. There's some more Optios here. Oh, and we've been ordered to assault on the left side. Or is that what's going over there? Yeah, we can see some of our men are actually getting to the walls over on that side. Once again, I'm going to stick with the battering ram for now. Well, the first assault has begun over there. In fact, I'm going to break formation a tiny bit because I want to get in there. God, here is the leader of the army. I hope he's not noticing me breaking formation. Sorry, mate. I just want to be on the front vanguard. I want to get in there too, you know? God, we need to make sure we can take this area out. We've actually destroyed the top of that building. But if we can get in there, that's going to be way, way better. These ladders are deadly. But I think what I might be able to do is throw my peeler from down here. Yeah, we can actually do that. Get a few hits in. I just hit the man in front. So the infantry are assaulting the wall on the right side as well. We managed to get a kill in there. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. Do I go up? I'm going to go up. I'm going to make the move. We've got archers on the right side that could hit me. Now, I have a bit of blood on me, but I think that's from the ally that was in front. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be real rough. This could be real goddamn rough. But we need to start making some progress. Oh, my God, the lag. Oh, my word. The lag. I can't see anything. Jesus Christ. We need to break through. Okay, just keep pushing. Keep pushing, boys. I'm getting absolutely battered. I'm just going to hold my shield up in formation, though, and hope we can get more men up here. But it doesn't look like we can. Jesus. Jesus Christ. No. No, I've made a grave mistake. Get down. Oh. Well, I have woken up currently completely, utterly destitute. I mean, look, I've got to sit here and heal for a while. Part of the army means I can actually heal for a little bit. And in fact, if I can get a different assignment, well, I think something will be better for me not being put on guard duty. I want to take care of the wounded. Well, I can actually ask them, but I don't think that that's going to be... I can try and bribe them to let me do it, but perhaps not in my best interest. However, not even 50% health. We have joined another battle, been attacked by another army. Oh my God, we could defect to the other side. Yeah, I don't know about that. However, let's get into the fray. I think it was shown actually perfectly last battle what happens when in the Serve as a Soldier mod you break formation. You can't do that within this. You aren't the one-man army that you normally are in Bannerlord, and that was shown perfectly there. Our cavalry's off there. I'd love to be part of the cavalry one day, but alas, we are just oh my God. Look at that army. That is actually insane. Hello, boys. How are you? We are outnumbered as well. Oh, it's 500 versus 500. The infantry have been told to charge. I'm just gonna... Here come the peeler. Let's put our scutum up. Because boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's coming in fast. Okay, let's keep our formation here. Throw our peeler. I think I just hit someone's shield. Alas, we've still got 1, 2 left. And we're still just hitting shields here. Okay, let's keep pushing. There we go. We got one of them. I'm going to stick at the back because of my lack of health on the last battle, if I'm going to be honest. It was a bit of a disaster. All right, boys. Keep pushing. Keep attacking. Keep that line. Ah, I got a hit on one of their leaders, actually, an Optio. Smashed him in his old noggin. And one of their legionaries. He doesn't have a shield, funnily enough. You should probably get one of them. Yeah, don't turn your back on me, son. For Rome! Kill the rebelling provinces. Now, that last siege, that was won. Obviously, not without much of my help. I was kind of lying unconscious on the floor. However, we did actually have to spare the defenders because they are part Romani, so it was kind of needed. We are currently losing this battle, though. We are losing way more men than we are killing. The enemy are in the fray here. I'm assuming this is... Is this our leader? No, this is the enemy leader. Let's go for him. Okay, he's been taken off his horse. Lovely. On this flank, we've got some of our cavalry that have just charged in the back here. Keep fighting. Keep fighting and pushing. There's a man on the floor. He's been dismounted. Can we take him while he's down there? Yeah, we can. He's down. He's dead. Brilliant work, lads. But we are, however, still being pushed back. This doesn't look like it's going all that well. Our archers up there, no, they're not really helping that much. Although, on this left flank, if we can sort of... God, they've got more coming in. If we can wrap around, we might have a better chance. There we go. Let's just try and wrap around the back. Personally, do some good damage here. Legionaries, take them down. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Ooh. Ooh. The auxiliary cohort is deadly, but it's not going to be deadlier than my stab. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Once again, I'm very low health. not ideal for this situation. I put myself in slicer mode. Does like no damage, so back to stabby mode it is. I can only take a couple more hits, so that would not be ideal going down now. I can get on horseback. This is brilliant. Don't know how much it's actually going to help us, though, because I don't have a spear. We need to find a spear. Oh, God. Wait, how has this man gotten to the back? Oh, no, he is a friend. He is a friend. Sorry, bit of friendly fire going in there. Infantry is disengaging? Uh-oh. Oh, we've just disengaged in order to do another charge in. Interesting. Don't think that's worked, though. I think that has caused a huge slaughter of our men. Now, our leader has failed us at this point in time. We are being pushed back time and time again by the enemy. Ow. I'm getting sliced and diced from behind. Stop it. Stop it. So as our formation starts to fall, there's very little that we can do. In fact, there might be a retreat called soon. We do have to stand and fight as a Roman, though. Retreating on your own is not really an option, if I'm going to be honest. And I think you get done for desertion if you do it without permission. However, I will say, oh god, I'm on very low health. We've actually managed to take this side. Has that worked? Oh my word, it's going in our... We've actually started to sway in our favor now. Men, how have we done this? Oh, I should not have insulted our leader like that. He's actually done a fantastic job because they're pushing away and we're now charging in. But I think we actually outnumber them and hopefully we can get some more reinforcements coming in the back. Oh no, they're enemy reinforcements. Okay, we need to use this cliff to our advantage. Hello, boys. Careful. We'll get a few nice hits. Oh, God. I'm one hit away from death, so I have to be incredibly careful. Go on. Nice slice in. There we go. A few more hits in. How are we doing? We have actually still managed to turn the tide of the battle, and hopefully if we can keep this up, we should be good. There's another clash coming in here, though. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It is getting close. Enemy cavalry taken down. Can I find a spear? Anyone got a spear going? No spears? Nothing of the sort. No, not too happy with that. Enemy auxiliary. No, that's friendly auxiliary. Oh, we're right on the cliff edge. Careful. Don't get hit off. Oh, nice. Oh. Keep pushing them back off the cliff. Kick them. No! Despite the continuous and somewhat annoying being knocked unconscious, we managed to plunder 100 gold, which is fantastic, and got some XP from it. So our one-handed, let's get our swift strike up. That's incredibly important. Rowing as well, we're going to put some focus points in there. That would be nice. In terms of equipment, I don't actually think. I've been promoted to tier 2. I've proven myself to be a fine warrior. And for my bravery and loyalty, I've decided to give you a promotion. Visit my bladesmith and armor in the camp, and they'll provide you with gear benefiting your new rank. Okay, so visit the weaponsmith. Do I have new body? Aha, I do have a possibility of new body armor. Lovely. I don't know if I can actually get any of this though. So this is all tier 2. Oh wow. Okay, so we've got all of this unlocked. We can actually go for a composite bow as well, or a better sword. It's all very, very expensive. I don't think that added anything. So I've got all my state issued stuff. That's kind of how you can indicate what's going to be good and what's not. So yes, the log segmentata is not state issued. I actually got this from my father joining the army, so that's made me a little bit better off than the other recruits, and in fact I think it means that I'm not going to be able to use much of their stuff for some time to come. Do I have like new boots and stuff that I can use? Yes there is. Not gonna really use it for now, but we have tiered up, which is what I like to see. Good old Marcus doing his bit. He's now a tier 2 troop. Does that make him a Miles, or is he still Dianoptio? I don't know, but we're in enlistment tier 2. Right, let's carry on, shall we? We now get 44 gold per day. Brilliant. So much money. The army that we're a part of is a little bit injured, and we're still licking our wounds there. However, I'm sure it's not going to be long before we face somebody else very, very soon. Now, of course, we have set our sights on a city, and we're staying here for a few days, and what this means is that I have taken the advantage of my time, and I'm going to train with some of the troops. So that's exactly what's going to happen. So many practice targets. Hello, boy. You want some? You want to come some? No, you don't. Ugh. Stay back. Stay back, Shun. Just going to take out some of the... Oh, he got a two-handed sword. Lovely. Don't know how many Romans used a two-handed sword, I'm going to be completely honest, but this is very, very satisfying. Let's get that last one as well. I use this goddamn basher. Basher McFasher. Hello, sir. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Oh, I'm bashing this guy about. Oh, man. You don't stand a chance against the might of Marcus. Yes, boy. Defeated my opponents. Hello, son. Hello. Oh. Oh. Now, these training skills, actually something that was a bit of a feature. Oh, my God, he's disarmed me. I didn't even realize he could do that. Ah! It was a bit of a feature in Warband, but it never really came back for Bannerlord until this mod, and I kind of love it. But I'm not strong enough or have enough stamina. God damn. However, I actually did level up, which is very, very nice. And once again, we're going to put that into our throwing points. Oh, my word. Our army was just disbanded, and they were... Well, one army was completely annihilated by Lucas over there. Okay, we've got to be careful because we've only got 40 men here. Yeah, let's get inside Lugdunum, man. No, 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 no. Don't go that way. Please. I don't want to die by your hand, Ulbos. I picked you as my lord, but yeah, if you kill me like that, I'm not going to be too happy. We can actually ask the commander for leave, but he has chosen a good battle to fight. Thank God. Okay, fighting a lot of a smaller scale. Oh, God, Jesus. Come on, lads. We don't need any of that. I'm going to stand next to the Aquifla here because I'm sure he's way more protected. Not just by his banner, but by the gods. He is protected from the enemy. Now, I actually don't have any shoulder armor. That's what the bottom right is telling me. Or a horse. Or a gauntlet. I have bare hands. Okay, I need to get myself some hand armor at some point, but we can work on that. That's something that's not going to be too tricky to get. We've got two little contingencies here. I don't know where our leader is, but we've been told to charge, so I'm going to charge with them. My athletics is quite low, as you can probably tell by the slow movements. God. Oh, here come the peeler. Let's get our shield up. We do not want to take one of them to the face, especially within this mod. They've got the realistic battle mod on, and it just makes them so much more deadly. Let's get that guy. Yes, right in the scrotum. Oh, sorry, man. No, he moved. Okay, that's fine. Gotta let our posture recharge a bit. Now, the posture is kind of deadly because it's basically your stamina. If you run out of that, you can see what can happen in that training. And luckily, I worked that out in training, so should be able to perform better in battle and keep myself alive. I might be breaking formation, but I want to get my throwing skill up. Yeah, son. Okay, we're going to get in there. Whoa, posture break. Posture break. Come on, let's break his posture. Good, he's gone down. Okay, I think we've actually managed to slaughter them. The last few being taken to the ground. They've had a few pretty good guys. There's a Praetorian cohort here. Bloody hell, he looks awesome. Fighting alongside him. It is an honor. Marcus, you've done yourself proud. You haven't died in at least 2 days. Our wage has gone up to 50 now as our XP goes up. Now we're kind of half of the way to our next level, and hopefully that should give us another increase. We've got some more upgrades here. There we go, our athletics. That takes off some of the weight, which is perfect. That will help us run a bit more. And we're back to full health. Perfect. I'd like to drill the soldiers because I think this is going to get me more leadership. Can I bribe him? Aha, I can now. I don't have the skills, but I've bribed him with some of the wages that, admittedly, he has paid me. And this should hopefully mean I get passive XP. Duel the men, so yeah, passive daily leadership and daily XP to the troops in the party. Now, I don't have any troops in my party, but honestly, I don't feel particularly safe being with such a small army. There might be a moment that I ask to leave and find a better army to go and be a part of, but we're stuck with them for now, but we just keep hiding in here because we don't want to go out and do anything. God damn it, man. Unfortunately, it's come to my attention that the separatists have been running around, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, we need to quell them because they are going to be a hell of an issue to the Imperium. So, we have found a small separatist party of 42 men. We do currently outnumber them because we've been joined by some other Roman leaders, which is always bloody nice. However, with my athletics, I can actually get a little bit faster and get up there nicely. Thank you, lads. Thank you. Mucho appreciato. Legionarius Optio. I'm going to stay by you. I think that's our leader. Look at him go. He's looking fantastic. And there's a Praetorian cohort as well. Okay, the charge has been issued. In we go. Oh, here come the peeler. Stick down. Oh, God, that might... Mate, you have been absolutely zoinked by them. Let's do it. Oh, God, that just hit my shield there. I'm going to throw that peeler in. Good, I broke his shields. And I've hit him. Ow, I've just been hit by a peeler myself. And I've just hit a friend with my peeler. This is fine. You can see this is going to be a bit confusing because they have very similar shields. But hopefully, we can deal with this. I've been hit in the back. Luckily, I've got enough armor plating at the moment that I should be okay. I like this guy's gold hamata. It is pretty cool. Break his will and his shields. Bash him. Stab him. Nice. I do like that gold hamata. I'll be back for you. Can I pick up some of this peeler? I can. Thank you. It says inventory charge, but who do we charge at, sire? Ubos, who do we charge at? Now, despite Ubos being a small army, he is a pretty good leader. And his men are very experienced. As you can see, they are doing a fantastic job. Oh, God, we got men coming in. There's one of their leaders. I'm ready. Oh, God. Okay, sorry. We're forming a square circle. I didn't notice that. Oh, God, he just dodged me. He dodged me. Let's keep pushing with these boys. I love the formations they're doing. Unfortunately, our archers are a little bit stuck out there, though. He comes in. Oh, God. I hit someone. I don't think I killed him, but I hit somebody. Here he is. Take him down, boys. Don't let him escape. God, I actually have a peeler in my hand. I'd like to find some more on the floor, but there doesn't seem to be any over here. So I'm just going to have to stick with the boys. Where are we going? Where are we going? There's a few more men over here. Let's wipe them up, boys. Yeah. Screw you, you traitorous separatists. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. Now, the battle has come to a close. Once again, more XP. We are getting closer and closer to our next level, which is nice. If we go to the weaponsmith, could we maybe get some new gloves? No. Okay, understood. Very much understood. Now, a legionary with a bow. Interesting. I am going to take it. And what I'm also going to do, let's just see what slot we're on here. So, our Impeller is in slot 4. We are going to get some arrows for such a thing as well. Yeah. Let's do that. Kind of dodgy, but fun nonetheless. So we're going to put our bow and our arrow in. Oh, we are the ultimate legionary. We could actually sell some of this stuff off as well. And maybe we'll do that once we're asked for leave. Because if we ask the commander for leave, we should be okay to do so in a bit. And we are going to head into the town, do some trading while we're here, and then we hopefully can go back and join him. Oh, hold on. Oh, he's taken back my state-owned stuff. No. Everything I had from him has gone. Come back, sir. Please come back. Oh, boss. I want to come back, please. Do I get my things back? Oh, God. I do not. I should not have done such a thing. We lost our sword, but that's just the way it is. That is just the way it is. God damn it, man. Guards. Blastus the Rock thugs are stealing all the goods from the shop. Come quick. Okay. I've been offered an assignment. I've not been offered an assignment. However, as a guard, I shall sort this. I am the only guard. Okay, well, it's time to try out some of my new bow skill, hey? Bloody hell, I forgot how slow archery was in this mod. Uh-oh. As a guard, I am shitting myself. Ugh. Oh, God, my posture. Ow. Ah, there's too many with so many. Ow! No! Yeah, that's not best outcome. Don't feel bad. The thugs you outnumbered. No chance. They fled, but they didn't take any stuff, so it wasn't too bad. However, bloody hell, I need to get some companions to come and help me with that. I think that's what that does, because that was a rough situation, I'm going to be honest. Peace has been made with the provinces of Gaul and Rome, which is lovely to see. That means there's going to be less war and less chance of death, and I can just gain my XP. Oh, and we're heading back to Rome because of it. Lovely. Nope, back to Lugdunum. God damn it. Oh, I'm sorry, man. There's something more here. Talk to the army. Hello, Regaia. I would like enter your warband as a soldier. Okay, so I am now part of Regaia's army, the queen herself. And this should put me in much better standing. Now, once again, every time I do this, I have to get my bloody armor and stuff back. But it's not the end of the world. There we go. Promoted to tier 2. Obviously, we've had to do that again, but that's not much of an issue. Every time you join and leave, you lose a little bit of reputation, which is fair. fair, but we are part of the hugest army possible now. So I think we can stick with Regea for a long, long time. Now, I do want to check this lure bandits thing. So if I can get mounted at some point, that would be ideal. We can get the bandits from around us to come and be ambushed by our huge armies and get some of the XP from that, which would be fun. Oh, the army has disbanded, but of course, we're part of Regea, so we've still got our 232 men here, which is fantastic. You can see my scouting is going up a lot. Oh, God, what's... Oh, Blastus the Rock again. He's been bothering shop owners, demanding money, making threats. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to help him and his lads. Okay, we've got a little bit of help from my friends now, boys. We're having a knife fight in the street. Got it. Understood. That's a bit embarrassing. Knife fight time. Are we going to go in? Oh, we are going in. Ah! Fight them. Take them down. Oh, God, I've just been hit. What felt like from behind, but I think I just lost my stamina. These guys, they can take a bit of a beating. Now, the cut on the Gladius is useless, so if I hit X, I can go into slicing mode, which is normal mountain blade, but it does pretty much nothing, unfortunately. It's just not worth it. I'll save you, ma'am. I've got the armor. I can step in here. Oh, I've lost a lot of posture here. What happened to all the... What happened to the rest of you? No! No! Where did all the other men go? Oh, my God. Miller, your men are useless. Your men are This gang is too good. And look, there is a part of this game, or this mod, should I say, that you have to take pay cuts every time you leave and join a new army. However, it's just like, you know, getting a new job in real life. You might have to take a temporary pay cut, but the sky is the limit, really, with Regea's army. She is the leader of the faction, so I think, well, we're going to be in good stand sticking with her. In fact, we could probably get to the very highest ranks of the Roman army being here. Well, isn't that a turn of events? Dacia have declared war on the Imperium of Rome. They are going to face a lot of death very, very soon. The armies gather and they ride to war. Ulbos, our previous boss, has actually just joined the army. We're not working for him anymore, but it's nice to see him nonetheless. And the lads that I once called my friends, looks like we're going to go and help one of our towns that is currently being raided, or at least head in that general direction, because we know there's enemies there. What an absolutely humongous army that has been raised by Regea, and we are heading to Segestica for our first siege. Oh my God, there's an army already there who is besieging the settlement, so we are just going to help them in possibly the most brutal way possible. And of the morning, 323 AD, the battle is about to commence. Oh my God, what a siege, eh? I mean, the audio is currently destroying itself, so I do apologize if you can hear that. However, nonetheless, we are going to be part of the biggest army the world has ever goddamn seen. We have over 3,000 troops, I think, on our side. Which is insane. I'm going to stick with the siege tower this time, not the main body. But we don't have ladders, which is great. Ladders kind of got me killed in our first battle. But I am no longer a goddamn recruit. No. I'm tier 2. Okay, that's still basically a recruit. But it's better than a recruit. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Bloody hell. Okay, so their bolts are starting to come in. The arrows are starting to come in as well. And my God, it's tough. Oh, we got some Falksmen at the back. Just look at you boys. That's good. What the hell was that? Okay, I'm going to stick behind the siege tower. Whilst it is being a massive aim for their artillery, it is also defending everyone behind it. Which is exactly what we need right about now. The battering ram is getting closer and closer. See, Billy's... Oh, God, I'm getting Roman PTSD from that catapult over there. There's also a ballista there. Now, the catapults are a bit easier because they shoot a little slower, so you can actually see when that comes in. Oh my God, the ballistas started to face this way. And you can dodge it, but the ballistas, not so much. Well, that is now not under operation, so I guess we're moving to the other siege tower and using that to our advantage. Some of them are going to the battering ram. Do we go in the battering ram? Maybe we do. And the peeler is starting to be thrown. Yeah, I'm going to head into the front with these boys into the battering ram. Kind of lost a bit of formation for a second there, but as long as this battering ram makes it to the gate, which it looks like it might just... God, the amount of peeler bouncing off the walls there. I don't think many of it's really hitting its target though, is it, boys? Lads, you kind of need to get better arms than you. I just heard someone get absolutely destroyed to my left. That ballista there, it doesn't matter if I'm holding the shield up. If that aims for me and goes into my shield, I am screwed. You can see it is aiming a little bit lower. We can just kind of get an indication when it's going to hit over this way. But all our men are throwing the peeler up the guy on the wall. And you can see all of the javelins just stuck within the castle walls as well. Our siege tower is getting up there. Good. Okay. Things are all right. I'm actually going to get on the ramp. I think I can prove myself here. Excuse me, boys. I'll do this. I've got this, son. Here we go, lads. We made it. Oh, sorry. I'll help. Let me help. Let me help. Let me help. There we go. Doing my bit. Ah, come forward. Yes, we're breaking this thing down. Our men are getting absolutely peppered with arrows. Someone's just been pin-cushioned right there. Still, a few are throwing up their javelins up, but no, not really, if I'm honest. We kind of run out. What's been called over there? Okay, so these siege towers made it to the walls. I'm guessing what that call was. They do seem to be running back a bit, but we've broken through. Go on, lads. I'm going to lead the charge here. I think that's kind of only fair. Yeah. Do you know what, lads? This seems like a lot of effort, and we could get stuff chucked down on our heads. I'm going to let you do that. I'm just going to sit here. Ready and waiting with my peeler. And I am bloody ready. Oh my god, it is coming down. Can I get a peeler throw through there, I wonder? Oh, I hit someone in the shield. Oh my word, it's come down. Nice, got one. I got one. I have run out of peeler officially, but the charge has been called. So we're going to push through. Go on, lads, keep those shields up. Keep pushing. Now, we do outnumber the enemy, but once again, we're at the disadvantage because we are besieging their city. As long as I can keep my posture up, I managed to stab a guy in the back there, right in the side of the neck. Now, these gladiuses are fantastic when you can get a good stab in. However, fighting in such close formation makes it a little bit trickier. We're doing our best, though. Keep pushing. I'm just going to hold my shield up. Kick and push. Kick and push. Kick and push. Break him down. Another one. Another stab. Let's see if we can get this guy down. We are pushing in. Our Quifflers are doing a good job as well of pushing them back. Showing the standard of Rome. The eagle is here. The eagle is here. Keep pushing. Push with the eagle. Oh, our men have got completely wrapped up in there. We have reinforcements. How's it going on the wall? I cannot see. You just got to hope that they're doing their job. But it looks like we are pushing them back. The lines have started to break of the defenders. Yep, they have panicked. They have panicked. Our Roman cells are broken through. This guy is being surrounded here. Let's see if we can take him out. Lovely, he's gone down. Oh, God. The Dacians have their falxmen. The Romans were terrified of falxes for very good reasons. Alas, they don't have shields, which makes them very vulnerable. I'm getting some good hits in here as well. Just need to make sure I do not go down. So many good hits. Oh, my God. 3 kills in a row. And we are pushing through. How are we doing on the walls? The fight is raging on up there. I can't see who's going to come out victorious, but I don't think it will matter too much. As long as we can take the gate, that is the most important part. Nice, boys. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Lovely. And we've managed to take that. Oh, God, that's not ideal. We've got some archers there. Let's just not face them because bloody hell, that's terrifying. I've been shot in the leg, I think. Yeah, those guys up there are deadly. Now we can start to go and help our brethren on the walls and push up behind the men. Oh, yes, they are retreating back that way. Now, normal Mountain Blade me would go up on that bit of the wall like that, man. That must be a regular Mountain Blade player. But no. This is Eagle Rising. We've got to stick with our boys. We've got to stay in full. Oh, my God. We've just come round to a firing squad of archers. That is insane. The battle is not even close to being over yet. There is still hundreds and hundreds of enemies here. Come on, lads. We don't need to be standing here. Push onto their archers. We have the infantry superiority, but those archers could be deadly. Guys, there's just men hanging off the walls. That is still winning just about. We're still pushing them. Okay, we have now broken through onto their archer line. Now, they severely outnumber us archer-wise, but my hope is the superior fighting skill of the legionaries can prevail here. Because they have slicing swords, which isn't going to do too much against our armor. Even the recruits with the Hamata armor is going to stop a lot of the slicing swords, and that's what the realistic battle mod does. We've got some reinforcements, not too many, but a few. Taking a lot of hits here. Go on. Take him down. He's gone to his knees. We've got this boy here. Go on. Down he goes. There's a few more. Keep pushing them back. Keep pushing them back. How are we going? Okay, we have pushed back their archer line quite nicely. It seems that we've almost taken those walls as well. This is looking better and better as time goes on. Oh, we've got a few auxiliary boys here. Some recruits and some mercenaries in the Roman army. I did not expect to see that. Thank you for joining us today, sons. Thank you for joining us today. Keep that push. Keep... Oh! Despite being knocked unconscious, I think the men will still be able to capture this castle. Yeah, we've got some reinforcements coming in as well. And that siege tower, that siege ladder is doing a fantastic job. That is what I love to see. Bloody hell. What a fight. So many enemies, but I think they have all just about been cleared out other than, well, a few stragglers. This has been Serve as a Soldier with the Eagle Riser mod. All the links to the mod will be down below, but we will be continuing Marcus's journey. So make sure you leave a comment if that's what you want to see. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But until then, I will see you in the next one.